Hello and welcome. My name's Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we go over everything travel. And today we're going to be talking about Travel TikTok 101. So I'm going to help you guys kind of transform your marketing game when it comes to TikTok. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to be going into directly just creating TikTok videos because TikTok's platform is way deeper than that. You can make certain videos all day long, but what I'm going to be sharing is the essentials that you will need to be successful on TikTok when it comes to your travel business. I will be, of course, showing the basics of posting, but you're going to see a lot of cool videos on my TikTok. Later on next month, I'm going to be doing the training on how to actually make those videos. But today I'm going to give you the fundamentals that you need on how I make the videos, that you will also need to be able to make your own videos, and how to make sure that you're doing all the proper tips to make sure that it is the most effective for your travel business. So first, we're going to start off with some slides. I'm going to go over the essentials, and then I'm going to show you my own TikTok, things that I do on there. And then we're also going to do just a quick upload, what you can do, essentials, because I always do TikTok and TikTok Studio and even CapCut, which is how I make my videos. I do all of those from my phone, okay? But I can't really live stream and like share my screen on my phone, but I can on my laptop. So that essential part is going to be a little bit different in the future. I have to figure it out. But for today, we're just going to do the essentials. Later on, breakdown of how to make the actual videos. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So why should travel advisors use TikTok? First of all, right off the bat, there's 1+ billion monthly active users on TikTok. That answers the question. But also a highly visual platform. When you're posting on there, whether it's your first time or your second time posting, it doesn't matter. You're going to get views because it's going to link you to the For You page. So this is a great example for travel because it is actually one of the most searched topics on TikTok. People are constantly searching for travel inspiration. So this is perfect for us to just slip in with our content that we're already producing on all the other platforms. Might as well add this one in there, right? And with that, it's easy to go viral without a big following, especially if you're first starting out. That doesn't mean that you have to start from scratch. You can literally post 1 or 2 videos and start picking up certain, clientele, interest, following, etc. The essentials that I'm teaching here today are going to help you with that part. Okay. Of course, it's free organic marketing. I don't care if I get 30 views. I don't care if I get 600 views. It's still somebody seeing my video. And that is what's important to me. I have actually gotten a lot of inquiries and bookings that I'm working on a group booking from there for January. And it all stems from TikTok. And for me, I use every platform of my social media to educate people because as travel advisors, we are advising them, right? So education is a good form of that. So I just use that platform for exactly that. And just travel in general, showing them places, that's education, but travel tips, travel hacks, anything like that, right? So there's a lot of reasons why we should use it, but also think of a lot of reasons that clients are going to be searching on there too, to kind of give you that free organic market that they're already looking for. So what are you going to learn today? I'm going to teach you guys the basics and the best practices, content travel ideas for you guys, how to hook viewers fast, simple posting formula, what's the most 3 important parts of your formula when you're posting, and then tools to make TikToks easier. So TikTok 101, the essentials. First of all, the videos can typically range from 50, 60, or 3 minutes. I'm going to tell you now, as somebody who's been posting on TikTok for over 2 years now, you need at least 30 to 60, maybe a minute and a half. After that, a lot of people get lost in the sauce. They're going to keep scrolling. So when you're doing that, consider grabbing that attention, right? Consider how long the video is and how long people are going to actually watch the video. The audio strategy is very important here. It's one of the main players on TikTok. You can see on your phone, not on the computer when I'm showing you guys, but on your phone, and you're going to go post a TikTok, it will tell you what's the trending audio at that moment. Caption style, it has to be short, straight to the point, with a call to action like DM me, message me something, comment below, and make sure that you use emojis to grab their attention. Your posting frequency, honestly, I suggest at least 1 to 2 times daily if you can. If you can't, at least one time. Sometimes I can be really on it and really post a lot. Sometimes I make batch content, which is just several videos put together, like travel tip Thursday, and then I'll do a POV, and then I'll do, destination highlight. I'll make them all in a setting so that I can post more frequently. It's easier that way if you make all your videos and then post, because you can schedule them inside the TikTok Studio, which is also another TikTok app. But it's easier to post frequently when you're batching and making content all together. So if you want to do that, you can. If not, I try to at least post one every couple of days. You don't want to post them back to back to back to back. This is not that kind of platform. If you do that, they will compete for views. It has to be organic, it has to be real, and it has to be interesting in order for it to work here. Engagement tip, guys, too. I just put this in here so I didn't forget. A lot of people, when you start going off, when you start popping off, you guys stop. Like, you just leave the comments there. You don't say anything, and that kills the video every single time. As soon as somebody comments on that video, you immediately need to respond. If you can respond with a video, even better. But if you can respond in general, the more engagement you get on the video, the longer the video will last on the For You page. The For You page is like the holy grail of TikTok. That's where everybody starts. When they open the app, it starts there. Your job on TikTok is to make sure that you reach the top of that, right? So we're going to talk on how to do that today. And we're also going to talk about kind of the missing parts that I'm going to show you some of my missing parts on my TikToks too. It's okay not to hit it every single time. And sometimes it's the easiest, silliest post that can honestly make you go viral. TikTok doesn't require too much thought. You just have to keep posting. Everyone who's ever went viral on TikTok will tell you, just post the content. They don't care. They're going to watch it regardless. It could be a daily travel advisor, life as a travel advisor. They don't care. You be in your pajamas. They don't care. You'll see. I got you. So what to post? Destination highlights is an education, right? We always want to be experts for our clientele. Every one of these posts will make you an expert. Destination highlights, we're teaching them where to go. Travel tips and hacks, we're teaching them different things they should learn about travel. A day in the life of a travel advisor, we're showing them what we do. You can even do a couple mock bookings or something, search some stuff up for them. I don't know. Packing tips, we're teaching them essentials that they need when they're traveling. Client transformations, this is what happens when you book through me. Amazon travel must-haves. I just taught on Amazon yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I'm connecting these, okay? We did Linktree on, Monday? Yeah, we did Linktree on Monday. Then Tuesday, we did Amazon must-have, the products, right? And now we're doing TikTok. All three of these can be linked together. When you go on TikTok and you post a video, what do you say? Link in bio. What's your link in your bio? Linktree. What is your Linktree app? Your Amazon store. You see how we go that? All right. So you can also straight just post your links from Linktree to your TikTok. Did you know that? Linktree, I taught that on Monday, has its own shop inside of it. You find the product, you can tag it to a video on your TikTok too. Okay? There's a lot you can do here, but it's a fantastic way to what? Get clients organically. You're just teaching them common travel mistakes to avoid. You can chat GPT that in 5 seconds. Slap some videos behind it, put some words on it. There's a TikTok. They love it. They eat it up every time, right? So let's keep going. The 3 first seconds matter. So now we're going to get into the formula of what you need. Screenshot this if you want to. The first 3 seconds of every video is what people see on their For You page right away. Think about when you're on TikTok, okay? POV, you just landed in Greece. Here's how I travel for free. The $500 trip that changed my life. 3 mistakes travelers make every time. You want to take this here and you want to slap it right here. You want to grab that attention right when they see it. So they know, okay, this is what I'm about to watch. This is what I'm going to learn. This is what I'm going to see right here. First 3 seconds. Not only if you're going to do a voiceover, you want to say it, or if you want to show your face, you're going to say it. But even if you want to play music, it goes right here. Even when you say it, slap it right there. That is one of the best ways to do it. If you're going to talk and do this, you're going to put your captions here. They need to have the auto captions on. They need to be able to read it. How many of us have ever watched TikTok with their videos off? Me, every night when my kids fall to sleep. I don't want to be loud with my TikTok, right? Put it right there so they can read it. Even if you don't talk, slap words on the screen so they can read it. They're reading, they're watching, that's what they're doing. But that first 3 seconds of the hook, biggest thing. Next. The hook, we talked about this one, grabs the attention immediately with an intriguing statement. One of my favorite ones is I was this years old or something when I learned this. They like that one. Or this might be controversy, but, or I might catch some, I don't know, flake or something. I might catch something bad for saying this. Like something that's gonna like, ooh, wait, what did she say? That, okay? Now you got their attention. Now you have roughly 15, 30 seconds, maybe a minute now to teach them, show them, entertain them. Okay? You need to deliver valuable content that fulfills the hook's promise. So if I do a hook that says 5 cruise traveler mistakes that everyone makes, okay, then I need to start with, now we're going to teach them, but I'm going to tell you a secret. Okay, I paid for this secret, but listen, you have to start in reverse. So you're going to tell them, let's just say we do 5 mistakes that every cruise booker makes. Now you're going to start at number 5, right? But before you post number 5, you need to get the content, you need to get them excited. So I would do something along the lines, and I have a video like this where I do, okay, make sure you stay to number 1 because it's the most interesting. And then I start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to count down to it because the countdown is what keeps them entertained. They want to see what's next, right? You don't want to do 1 through 5. You want to do 5, 4, 1, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's one of the biggest things that I've learned on TikTok. The best thing that you need to do on here is constantly keep them informed. Don't leave long spots without any words on it. Don't just make random videos without, saying anything. They don't care about stuff like that. Like, they're here to learn. They're here to, see things, show different highlights of destinations. Like, that's what they're here for. That's what they're scrolling for, right? Lastly, call to action. Follow for more travel hacks. DM me to plan this trip. Comment below to get started planning. Link in bio to start booking, right? It has to have a call to action on it. Make sure that it's on the bottom of your video. I'll show you in some of my TikToks, but it needs to be in here. It needs to say it. It needs to either do a sticker. You can put stickers on your TikToks. They have stickers that say link in bio. They have stickers that say save this post, follow for more. Put those stickers on it to make it fun and exciting. And then make sure you put a call to action on every single video so they know what to do, because that's the biggest mistake travel advisors make. They post content with no ending. Okay, great. You showed me a picture of Japan. What do you want me to do with this? That's what I want you to ask yourself every time you post something. What do you want them to do with that? Put that as your call to action. Okay? Make your captions work for you. Here's another part of TikTok. This doesn't really matter as much on Facebook and Instagram. It's really, really deep on TikTok. It can really make or break your video. Okay? The caption tips must be concise. They must be short. They must be right to the point, and they must have a bunch of keywords in them. So if this was a video, look how my AI made that. If it was a video for Greece, okay, and this is my caption, affordable Greece trip idea. So I would put low budget Greece bucket list trip, travel, trip, whatever. Okay, those are very big key words. And this right here, they can see that on my video. When TikTok picks it up, this is what they're picking up. So low budget, okay, that's a big one right there. and then travel is included. And then we got Greece, right? And then bucket list. Those are big keywords that people search on TikTok. So that's going to be the most important part here. Then once we have that here, we're going to put it here. So affordable Greece trip idea. That's it. That's perfect. Then something along the line of a call to action. DM me for more information. Comment Greece below to learn more. Then we want hashtags. You need at least 3 to 5. Okay. So what are some good ones? Travel advisor. That's what we are. Bucket list trip. That's what it is. TikTok travel. This is the TikTok's travel for you page. It starts there. Your business. And then maybe if it's a family vacation. Okay. These are just ideas. But if I wanted somebody to search low budget Greece bucket list trip, I would put bucket list. I would put Greece, low budget travel, something like that, right? The captions can work for you as long as you turn them in something that can be searchable. That's how they work on TikTok. Now, TikTok tools that I recommend. So I use CapCut. CapCut is a TikTok app. It is on your phone. You can have it on your computer too, but it works best on your phone. How do I do this? So I go to CapCut. I save like 3 or 4 videos. Okay. Take those videos, put them into TikTok Studio, and I cut them because these CapCut videos are copyrighted in a sort. Like we can pick up that they're CapCut, right? So your job now inside TikTok Studio, which is this guy, it says TikTok Scheduler, but it's TikTok Studio. In TikTok Studio, you're going to auto cut the video. What do I mean by auto cut? I'm going to tell you. First, you need to change the music. Second, you need to put words on there, POV, everything I've talked about. Put the words on the screen. These are creative edits. Now, anything that I take from CapCut, make sure you crop out the CapCut on the corners, okay? Get rid of the words. But now that I've taken it from CapCut and I've mixed it around, changed the music, added words, added stickers, it's now a creative edit, which means it's now my video. And that's how I use these two together, this is supposed to say TikTok Studio, not TikTok Scheduler, whatever. Then go to ChatGPT to get my captions because I'm not about to make that up off the top of my head. And then boom. Now we can also use InShot. This is another recommendation that they gave me instead of CapCut because I was trying to find other things that people don't like CapCut. But InShot only edits the videos. So if you don't like stuff like this, you can move over here. And then we also have Canva too. We always can use Canva for this. But my most best videos that you're going to see have come from CapCut. Wow. And also, what am I recommending? Amazon Influencer Program. I just thought about this yesterday. You guys, this is important because you guys can make money on both sides. So get monetized on TikTok by pushing travel products. And then now you have 2 sets of income coming in, commission from this and then being monetized on TikTok. That's more commission that you guys could just be making. So I recommend it. Yeah. Travel TikTok don'ts. Don't overuse filters. Don't slap a bunch of text on it. They don't have time to read it. Slap a few words on each part. Get rid of it. Okay. Don't upload any blurry content. Make sure that the graphics are, well, look at this guy's face. The AI jacked this up. Wait, where's his arm? What is that? Okay. I love this. I don't know. When I make slides, the AI makes the photos. Isn't it funny? So don't upload blurry content like this. They would call me out on TikTok if I post something like that, right? Make sure it's like authentic. Even if it's from CapCut, it's still real content. It's still real videos. That's fine. That's what they're looking for. Don't use, okay, it says don't use copyrighted music if you're reusing on Instagram. This is true. Copyrighted music doesn't carry over to certain platforms. So make sure that the music that you're using is safe to use on all platforms. It's going to be the ones that are most popular. There you go. Okay. Sorry. Let me drink something. Hold on. All right. So how do we get around this here? My best advice to you, whenever you're making videos, post it on TikTok first and then carry it to other platforms. That's what I do. And then, of course, don't get discouraged. Consistency is key. TikTok is an all over crazy platform. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. You cannot ever expect instant gratification from TikTok. What do I mean by that? You cannot guarantee that you're going to get a booking from one post. Bookings do not come from one post on TikTok. They come from being consistent on TikTok. I've been posting for 2 years and now it's a regular platform for me to get bookings from. But that didn't happen overnight. So keep posting. I don't care what it is, as long as it's travel related, that will help your page. Just keep posting and it works. You don't have to post yourself. You can just make pretty videos of islands for all I care. It doesn't matter. As long as you're educating, you're teaching them, it will come all together. But you have to make sure that you have this formula. You have to have that call to action so they can bring it back to you. You have to show valuable content so they will stay. You have to have a hook to bring them in. Okay? That's the most important part. So, tips for going viral. Trending sounds on your TikTok app when you're uploading your video. Check the amount of usage it has for your sound. That's the best thing you can do. Or if you're on your For You page, scroll a little bit and find a sound that you like. It'll be very popular. Timing. Post when your audience is online. Do not post a video past 7 p.m. It does not work. It will not get views. I don't know why, but that's just what I've found in the last 3 years. Anything from about 7 a.m. to about 5 or 6 p.m. typically can do decent. I've always found in the afternoon, it does a little bit less. The mornings do the best, but that might just be when my audience is active, right? So you're going to have to play around with this one. It's going to take some figuring out, but I've just found out later in the night, the posts don't do as well. Repurpose your content. If you found that something works very well, reuse the same idea and make another TikTok. Don't go around, don't bend the wheel. You might just become known for that. When I was doing my like lives where I was showing my face on TikTok, I haven't done that in a while because life's crazy and I'm teaching you guys. But when I used to do it, I would do get readies with me, which makes no sense, right? Because it's about travel. But I would use the I'm getting ready for my day time to sit down and talk about travel. And I would just educate them on different types of travel. You can scroll through my TikToks and find it, but they liked it. Like it was a thing. And so I noticed it worked on one video and I was like, yeah, we'll do it again. And now it's some of my most viral videos. So just find something that you are comfortable with and stick with it and it will work over time. Maybe not the first few times, but it'll click because people will start following, start watching, and they're expecting the content. Lastly, how does that work with the last part? Engagement. You have to engage with them. If they're commenting, if they're liking, follow them. The more travel people you follow, the better your For You page will be, which means these people are going to see you, you're going to see them, we're commenting, we're liking, they're interacting with each other, and that's how you build your following on TikTok. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch my screen real quick to my actual TikTok. We're going to go a little in depth on that. I'm going to show you some of my viral videos. I'm going to show you content that's working. And then I'm going to talk about how to upload a video. And that's it for today. So let's hop over there. I have to, 1 second, guys. Share screen. There we go. Let me make sure you guys can see it. There we go. All right. So let's get into my TikTok. Oof. All right, let's also make sure you can hear it. You can. Okay, great. So this is my TikTok page, Travel with Ash 22. I've been building it roughly for almost 3 years now. I've been a travel advisor for 3 years as of the 18th of this month. So that's about as roughly as long as I've been working on it. It's not my main profile. Instagram is. I have the most followers on there, but this is still somewhere I go and post, and it works. I still get hits on it. So you can see the pending messages. Oh, goodness. All right, so here it is. I'm going to go over some of my most viral videos. Now, I know you see my face here. I rarely post my face now. So just because I posted maybe once or twice doesn't mean you have to, but if you're comfortable with it, go ahead. Now, y'all ready to see my most viral video? You're going to laugh. So I was getting ready this morning and I was like, you know what? I should tell you guys about the freakiest, coolest resort I've ever heard of. So if you're into freaky stuff, then stay. If not, keep scrolling because I don't want to scare you, okay? Oh my goodness. What? That's my most viral video. I show you this for a reason. Don't spend hours planning content. This is one of my get ready with me's. I just sat in front of my mirror in my bathroom and I started talking about this freaky resort I learned about that lets people go nude in it. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. And I made a TikTok about it. You can see me laughing in the video. Let me show you what Funny did. This is at 90,000 views, 290 saves, 99 comments. I still haven't replied to all of them because, oh my God, there's a lot. I'm a single male who'd be this is funny. Like, I was like, wait, what are y'all doing? This went off 594 likes. Oh God. But it just shows you guys that you don't have to like go in depth. You don't have to sit here and study all these analytics and stuff. You just got to get out there and keep posting, because I posted a ton of videos before this went viral. But now it has gotten me a ton of booking. This one got me my second I-10 right here. This is it right here. It's paying out. Right? And it's just for me talking about it. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, I totally get it. It was a joke. I mean, at the end of the video, watch me laugh at the end of the video. And look at this. I found this funny sticker. You can't see it, but it says sun's out, buns out. That was a joke. Save this post. There's my call to action. So a lot of people obviously followed it, but watch at the end. This is why so many people message me. These also have ultimate drinks. But if you're interested in some kind of different adventure when it comes to vacations, comment below or message me and I'll get you hooked up on where to go. So okay. I was getting ready this morning. I was laughing. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. And I was actually working on TikTok at this time, so I was shook when this took off. Like, this happened in September of last year. It's still to this day gets at least 500 views a day. It just cracks me up. So there you go. There's my viral TikTok. All right, now let's move on. So I also want to show you another one. So maybe you're not comfortable with that, and I totally respect it, but here's this one.
Looking for a low-budget family vacay in the United States? Hey guys, it's Ashley, your favorite travel advisor, and I highly recommend checking out the Moody Gardens in Galveston, Texas.
Okay, let's stop for a second. Let's talk about the components of this. I showed you guys the call to action on my last video, right? What made this viral video go viral? I'm going to tell you right now. Looking for a low budget, keyword, family vacay, whole keyword, keyword, keyword. Check out the Moody Gardens in Galveston, Texas. Keyword. This populates on what to do in Texas. I don't know if you can see it up here, but now when people click on this video, it'll say Moody Gardens, which is where that is. So now it's related content. Whenever somebody's searching Moody Gardens, guess what populates? Me. Anybody who searches Galveston, Texas, guess what populates? Me, right? So keywords listing on this video right here, and also in my captions, and I even tagged Moody Gardens where I stayed at. Then look at the hashtags. The hashtags can work for you. Remember I said that? Family vacay, summer vacay, TikTok travel, travel TikTok, low budget, bucket list travel, vacation, best vacation, and then creator search insights. If you have your TikTok app, look up creator search insights on your phone. It tells you what videos people on TikTok are looking for. It does not work on here, on the actual, it doesn't work here. It works on your phone only. But if you ever get time, search up Creator Search Insights and you can find a bunch of videos. This was one of them, so I tagged them in it. So guess what happened? 336 likes, 23 comments, 191 saves. That has also gotten me a lot of bookings. I've actually booked this 3 times. And this place is expensive, okay? And when I went there and I stayed there, and I got paid 10% commission for staying there, and also for the bookings, in case you wanted to know. But the 10% was like almost $100+ I was like, I think it was like $170 something, and I was like, dang, I only stayed there for 3 days. It's expensive, okay? But I know it says low budget, but for us, honestly, I only paid $1,200, but I have like a whole family. You guys know I have like 8, I have a total family of 8. So I had to get a suite. So for me, it wasn't that expensive, but it's expensive. It's a vacation, right? So I was like, okay, here we go. I'm making money. Nor did I ever plan on actually booking this for people. I just wanted to tell people what it is. But here we go. And look, see, watch. Somebody even told me. I made a joke about not swimming on the beach, but I think it's overpriced for what it is. For $2K, we go to Cancun. And so at the time I only had 6. I was pregnant with twins. But I said, for my family of 6, we paid $1,200 for a big suite for 4 days, not 3. There's no way we could do Cancun for 4 days with flights, but I get where you're going. And then he even commented back and was like, I booked a weekend in June, not bad for $700. And yes, you are right. We never pay for flights. I forget that part. So even this guy who said, I think it's overpriced, When as soon as I told him what I got, $1,200 for 4 days for a big suite, I got a big old suite. That made everything worth it, right? So yeah, it's expensive, but I still brought in a conversation because he was like, no, it's expensive. I engaged with him, which is keeping the views going because I'm commenting back. Now, those are my two most viral videos. A lot of my other videos, they get like 6,000. Sometimes they get nothing. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't ever depend on TikTok to really give you a bunch of views because it'll be something silly like this. That's silly. But it's something that people are booking. Okay, fine. We like that. Now, I'm going to show you something real quick on TikTok as a TikTok essential, and please don't hate me for it, but it's just the truth. I'm going to show you. So I used to show my face on TikTok for a while. I did it consecutively and it worked great. But then I had twins and life got crazy, so I couldn't do it anymore. So I took a break from TikTok and I came back to TikTok, which still works, by the way. And this is a Canva video. Canva video. Oh no, CapCut. 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 Also CapCut. Canva video. CapCut. Do you see the views? Look at the views here. So just coming back. We're doing great. CapCut. CapCut. AI generated content. Perfect. Review. Great. Mock booking for Greece. Great. Black Friday deals. This is November. Okay. This is after I had my twins. Here we go. Another AI video. Look how great they're doing. Okay. This one did all right. That's fine. It's because I posted it too late. But here we go. More. We're doing fantastic. 4,000 views. And that was my face. Oh, I looked rough that day. All right. A46. That was another freaky resort. Here's another weekend vibes. Just review. Right? A flyer. Mock booking. We're doing great. Oh, I made a funny joke about Carnival and I got 7,000 views. This is a private video. All right, now here we go. This is what I'm gonna show you. So you can see I'm doing great on TikTok, right? I posted a video of my birthday. It didn't do that well. That's fine because I posted it at night and he's cute, so I just had to post it. But he was saying happy birthday to me. Really cute. So after that, I noticed something weird started happening with my TikTok. So I kind of stepped back from it. So watch this, what happens. So this happens at night. I expect this because it's a late post, but then Raulio posted for me. This is the first time I set up Raulio on my account. Raulio posted 72 views. I posted again, and I just posted something that moves. Did great. Then Raulio posted. And then I posted, and then Raulio posted. Then I posted again. We're doing good. I'm back to my content. This is good. This is Vampire Diaries. It's gonna do great. I did another vampire videos or diaries, and then Raulio. You see what Raulio did again? Then I did another one. This one had Ian and Paul in it, so they're automatically going to do well. And then I did a review from the vacation I took. Another review, did okay. Another review, Raulio. Do you see where I'm going with this? Raulio. All right. I think I took Raulio off. Yep, I took it off. I took it off right here. I took it off mid-training, actually. And it's because I'm going to tell you why. Raulio, don't be mad at me for saying this now, Raulio. You guys don't work on TikTok. You don't work on TikTok. Raulio does not work on TikTok. Why? Let's talk about it. Now, Amy Cabrera has suggested in the past that we just change the times on this. I saw that on one of her trainings. She said if you post the video a little bit earlier, it can work. So try that. But I took it off because this is not organic content. They want this. They want this. They want this. They want reviews, questions, reviews. They don't want something.
We about to level up.
They don't want something that is going to be automatically like used everywhere else. Think about how many travel advisors use Raulio, a ton. So we're all posting this video. So this is automatically shows up as copyrighted content, which is why it's restricting my views. But it doesn't just restrict your views, guys. It can also shadow ban you, which is where this is. I have been shadow banned on TikTok. But I will come out of it. I'm coming out of it slowly. Right here. Now I'm out of it. We're out of it. We're great. And then these two videos I posted too late, so that's my own fault. I acknowledge that. But I'm out of the TikTok ban. So that is all I really have for you guys on TikTok of my own. Let's go to actually uploading a video. Okay, enough analyzing me. But make sure you guys follow me so I can follow you guys too. You know, the more love we have with the whole travel thing, it brings more people to us because we're all like a travel little network that TikTok likes this. All right, so let's go to upload for me. All right, we're gonna select videos to upload. Let me get rid of all my notifications on my screen. Select videos. All right, so I need well, oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, no, these are actually my videos. Wait, I don't even know if you guys can see this. One sec. I'm trying to find a video for you. Travel with Ash, week post. Oh, I clear out my laptop every chance I get. Okay, I found a Vax video. Fantastic. So if you guys go back to my training from Saturday, I did free supplier content that you can snag. I snagged it. Here it is. Now, on the TikTok app, you can do way more. On the TikTok Studio, you can even do way more than that, okay? But here, I am limited. So forgive me if I can't put a whole TikTok video together, but we're gonna work on it, okay? I'm just gonna show you the basics. So we have the video here. What would I do with this video? It won't let me do anything with it, honestly. I can change the music. I would definitely change the music. You can do an auto cut of it with their templates like this. But that's all I can really do here. It makes me so mad. You can't even see how many views and stuff. But in this setting, if I had my TikTok app, I would edit this. I would cut a little bit of it. I would put my logo at the end of it. Like, let me show you. I'll go back and show you my logo in a second. I got it from CapCut, and I would slap my logo into it. I would put some words on it. I would make sure that it has different music. It would have a location, whatever that is, and then hashtags, Cancun, all of this has to be on there, okay? And then you can schedule TikToks, by the way. So if you make batch content, especially in the TikTok Studio, you can make batch content and post it throughout the week and save it into drafts, schedule it, whatever. But make sure you guys have these two, unless you want them to. And then if you use the AI videos, which we can on here, make sure you let them know. If you collect commission on here, if you post an Amazon video, make sure you put a disclosure that you're collecting commission from the link. And then they can also run a copyright check, but they don't do that on the actual TikTok. This can save you a lot of headaches, so you might want to run it through there. But that's all you really can do in this setting, okay? It doesn't let you go kind of any further than that. And, well, let's see. Yeah, that's all it literally lets me do. I try to find different places where I can add stuff in, but it won't let you. On the TikTok app, you can add words, you can add stickers, you can add voiceovers, you can add everything, but not on here. It's just some simple basic editing, okay? So I am going to go back to my TikTok real quick because I want to show something. Oh, I got 2 new likes. Nice. So real quick, I want to show you guys something. Where is it at? Like, I'm going to show you types of videos that do really well real quick. I know I said I'm done with this, but let me show you a couple of videos that do really well. This is CapCut. Okay, this video would have done way better if I would have done POV. You booked a trip with me to Santorini, Greece. And POV stands for point of view. Okay, this is a mock booking. That's a mock booking. Did you know that? I did it yesterday, but I posted it too late on accident. Anyways, all right, that's one. That's something I do. Here's a good one. So the music is a big element here. There's a call to action. Make sure you stay to the end. Countdown. Words. Something small, short, to the point. And then let me show you my logo at the end. Right here. Oh, so last one, right? And then what does it say? Like these tips. Oh, there you go. Make sure to like and subscribe. And then this is my logo at the end. Looking to book, link in bio. Now, if you like these videos, like I said, next month I'm teaching on how to make videos like this. But I just want to show you guys what you can do for now, okay? Because that's a whole separate different training, all right? But you guys can do this in the TikTok app. That's where I made all of this. Even this one here. that did really well. It's just a simple POV. I actually got an Italy tour inquiry, and I'm thinking it came from here. Well, this video, I don't know what platform because I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm thinking this is where it came from, right? That's cool with me. And my daughter actually made this video for me on CapCut, and it pulled my CapCut, so it didn't even affect me when it pulled the CapCut, which is surprising. Sometimes it'll pick up CapCut, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm pretty sure I have CapCut at the end of my video with my name on it. Yeah, there's CapCut right at the end. It's okay. But that's also my logo. That's how I pull them in. Link in bio. Sorry, right there. That's how I pull them in at the end. Okay, so I don't want to overwhelm you guys because all of this is just mostly CapCut that I've just slapped together, put words on. So you guys can feel free. This is one of our, I took a photo and uploaded it, put some music behind it because we had a flash sale. Okay, so there's a lot you guys can do on here. And feel free to check out my TikTok so you can get some ideas, some inspiration. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm going to go to my studio now. Let me get back over to my studio. I'm going to go to my studio now. So if you guys have questions, I can actually see them now. I can't see them when I'm talking to you guys. So don't think I'm ignoring you, please. But tomorrow we are doing a training. Let me pull that up. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't know. Let's see. All right. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Oh, all right. So tomorrow we are doing Find Your Niche and Own It. Stand out in the travel world. Ooh, this is one of my best trainings. I have a very amazing niche training. So if you need help finding your niche on what you should be posting and talking about, hit me up tomorrow at the same exact place on my YouTube channel. I'm at live. It will be scheduled so you can join early. And make sure you guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe and comment. I'm trying to do all these trainings, but I want to make sure I'm getting feedback. I want to make sure this is what you guys want to learn about. If there's something else that you guys need help on, I'm doing a whole set of trainings next month. I'm going to post it soon for you guys, but I'm trying to cover everything I can. So just make sure you guys like the videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep doing this. This is going to become a second income for me. So I really appreciate any of the support that you guys give me from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you guys are here and I hope you guys are learning because that's really what I'm trying to do is just teach everybody that I can. So with that being said, I didn't even add it to my stage. I'm so sorry. Hello, I'm just talking. My bad. I saw that now. Here it is. There it is. There it is for tomorrow. All right. So like I was saying, thank you guys so much for attending. I hope you all have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, I'm going to answer them now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.